Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Nice to meet you on a great morning with the great people. My name is Puspita Ningrum. I'm from Sultan Agung Islamic University Semarang. I want to explain and present a pie chart about smartphone market share in 2017. I hope this meeting can provide our knowledge and increase our standing, especially about market share. Before we go too far into this material, first, let's find out what is the market share. Maybe some of you already know about it, but for more detail, I will explain it again. In general, market share is a part of the total demand of an item that reflects consumer group based on their characteristic or material segment. Classification of customer can be grouped based on income level, age, gender, education, and social status. Simple example. If consumer hold buy 100 shampoo product and 35 of those purchases come from XYZ company, it means that XYZ company has managed to control 35 market share. Now let's move on smartphone market share, which is our main topic this morning. As we can see in this data was taken in 2017, which have 5 giant companies that control the smartphone sales market that year, namely Samsung, Apple, Huawei, Oppo, and Vivo. Samsung in gray leads the market share with a sales rate of 2001%. Samsung always provide new variants on each of their new products. And the reason why can be famous is because the high quality of the product. They also have a good type of camera and super AMOLED screen. We say that the design is in accordance with the market taste. Following in the second position is Apple with a difference of 7% from Samsung, namely Apple with 14% market share. If you look at it, Apple also have a good camera feature with a good screen and model too. But compared to Samsung, the price given by Apple to customer is quite high, so that can only touch certain people. But if Samsung has the same good quality, it can touch the wider community with affordable product price. So that's why Samsung more famous than Apple. The third one position is Huawei with 9%, quite far compared to Samsung and Apple. Huawei has good camera, but the product quality and branding are not as good as the two brands above, namely Samsung and Apple. Huawei is not too open to the test of the market, so the demand for it is smaller than two product above. In fourth position with purple color, namely Oppo with 8%, a very thin in comparison with Huawei. Then what makes Oppo stuck in fourth position? Actually, the Oppo smartphone has fast charging power and good branding name. But one thing that makes Oppo less attractive is the poor build quality of this product. Oppo often presents their product with a quality that is sometimes not as good as competitors. Other than that, Oppo is quite stingy to provide operating system updates. Then in the fifth position, there is Vivo with a difference in number that is not much with Oppo and Huawei, which is 7% of market smartphone. Of course, you already know how good is the camera that Vivo has. And the other interesting side of Vivo is the design section. Vivo mobile phone design from the cheapest until the most expensive have their own design appeal. But unfortunately, the Fan Touch interface tend to be similar to iOS. This makes Fan Touch less innovative and only duplicate the appearance of iOS. There is nothing wrong with the design, and Android U is similar to iOS. It's just that Vivo should start to making fun touch which is more innovative and have another attraction compared to the UI developed by the other company. Yeah. And the last one with the red color, the 22% of the smartphone market share, there is other product. Yeah, that was mean other than five giant smartphone companies that we have discussed before. They are include Nokia, BlackBerry, Mito, Sony Ericsson, Xiaomi, and many others. Some of these smartphones imitate the other product and are more inclined to plagiarism. An example, Xiaomi, which is imitates Apple, and some other cannot keep us with the market taste, so that it less desirable or even no longer in demand by customer. The conclusion that we get from our meeting this time is that the holder of the highest market share of smartphone sales in 2017 is Samsung with 21%. The lowest among the five big companies holding market share is Vivo with 7%, which is 3 times smaller than Samsung. Then followed by Oppo and Huawei with a difference of 1% on each smartphone brand. Then in the second place is Apple, which is 2 times higher than Vivo, which is 14% market share. So friend, by understanding the meaning of the market share of the company, then you will understand the company's strength and weakness and be able to anticipate market needs. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.